Yeah, I think I'm ready. Get over me.
stage will be at practice once.
City gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Trojans will get... Season underway as toe meets leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UNLV's offense will get first crack at it today. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live, so he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing in the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape. You've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He lobs one high down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the USC Trojans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer. But one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man? You know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, David, he's worked so hard for this moment, too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Got a man. It's Parker. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Williams looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw again. On the move, he fires. Found a seam. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keep. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USC!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
USC 7, UNLV 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's him in stride.
Just cooked you. Just cooked you, bro.
Nice catch and good work at
Nice cooked you. I tried to spot it and all that.
Read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Stopped at the 17. He's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Williams will pass. It's complete to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Leaves it with the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak, and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready, because this won't be the last time today they see the counter.
The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He wants to change this route. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've got a first down here to open the period. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Reed. After the big pickup on that one. The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Williams looking for a man. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown. Have a chance on this drive to even the score. The give from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of...
Turning it on! He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw, it's Klein. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Transfers.
Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There it is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful. Lining up for the PAT.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Jacksonville State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll start this drive going to the air.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Price. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They just keep firing. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking downfield, it's Klein. And as he gets home, they knock him down back at the 45.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Jordan.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Lyons. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Hey, good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Back to pass on second down. That one comes out hot down the right side. There he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Finds his tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be changing the route. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Nice job there by the defense, guarding against the out route. Just staying in his hip pocket, knocking it down.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. He wants to throw it. skips away from pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
Offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
USC 28, UNLV 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The DBs will back off a bit. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They're working that left side. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Klein. Bring in the heat. Grabbed over the middle, it's Price. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
And the Rebels will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Williams looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Lions. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Lost a throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown USC! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. Will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try the run.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Klein. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. The offense changing the play. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rebels offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through?
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
414 satellite. 414 satellite. Banner. Darts.
Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Hey, camper. Here we go.
They'll move the wide receiver. He might want another play. Williams will pass. With the catch, it's Lyons. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown Trojans. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. When you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. To the air, it's Klein. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Beasley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. It's still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Parker. Breaks into the open. Discards him with the stiff arm. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Gets the back moving. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Reed. Tripped up for the tackle.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're setting up the screen. Got enough space, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UAB is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over on the Prime. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 24 to Jacksonville State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Wormley. Turning it on. Got the 1st down and more. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. That'll be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Fighting off the defender. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air, it's O'Neal. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point in the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Making side adjustments here. Williams looking for a man. Extending the play. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Someone's saying run the clock. Someone's saying I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Beasley. And that is how we will wrap this one up. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think